activity, they found that her reward system was active when she was holding the hand of her boyfriend, both when he was being shocked and when he wasn't in any pain. But it was most active when she held his hand when he was being shocked. So basically her brain was responding to holding her boyfriend's hand when he needed her. It felt good. And even when he didn't need her, she was still holding his hand. And it was especially meaningful when you know that your loved one needs your love and affection. So giving love and affection when your husband or wife, if you're married, needs that love and affection is really, really good for you. And likewise with any other close family member. And maybe this is something to bear in mind as well, is that it's often when people are horrible to us, when people are confused, when people are hurting, when people are angry and negative, that they need our love more. People who are hurt need love. It's in these times when we can show that and we'll also benefit. We feel a sense of contentment even in worse situations if we know we are supporting someone who's going through something difficult, is basically what this is saying. So whilst your main intention is to help them, you're also often building self-confidence and happiness within yourself. See how rewarding human connection can be? Are you convinced to really go out and hug someone right now? This is what I've started doing actually. I really enjoy hugging, and so I now make a lot more concerted effort whenever I see people just to go straight for a hug. And of course some people don't like it, they step back. Hopefully I'm not too intimidating and I just smile or laugh it off, but I just really enjoy it. There are many reasons why some people may not be comfortable, of course, trusting others to engage in social interactions. For example, a difficult childhood that has tainted the value of human connections. A lot of people are guarded because of a negative childhood or negative past relationships. If people have been to any kind of trauma, of course, that's going to make them feel a bit scared. So, of course, do what you are comfortable with. Researchers state that our brains are forever evolving, so it is possible to change this. Our brains are often always evolving, so any patterns or difficult memories can be released. And this is something that I really love to do and help people with. Help them to release old patterns, help them to release trauma or negative memories if they're willing to. And it doesn't have to be a painful process. This is a misconception. You don't have to go over and over it. You don't even have to share it with some of the processes that I do. It's just about relaxing people and telling them that they feel safe, they feel secure, they love themselves, because any patterns of difficult memories can be released, allowing us to create secure, loving and healthy relationships with those around us. Another factor to consider is the type of people we choose to interact with that can affect the energy that we receive and our desire to continue connections with those people. For example, if you're surrounded by negative, unhappy people all the time, you're more likely to withdraw and become isolated and unhappy yourself. However, if you interact with people who have a more positive outlook in life and want to do things to build others up, you'll be inclined to adapt these positive behaviours and become a happy, healthier you. And that's really important to bear in mind because we are responsible for the energy that we bring in. And in the Empowered Love audio program, it talks about how to really transform a marriage using energy. And more than actually talk about, it actually gives you practical steps you can take on a daily, on a weekly, monthly basis to increase your levels of energy, your energies of love, of positivity, and of positive connection between a couple. So I highly recommend if you're looking to enhance your marriage and you want something you can just quickly download and get into the right actions, that's available. And I also have my self-love audio program, which is focusing on really loving yourself, getting into actions to love yourself, creating a self-love sanctuary, doing things to boost your sexual energy, your positive energy, your creative energy, all of these kind of different energies. It talks about how to do some actions to really enhance your life. Because we can all say, oh, we need to love ourselves more, but how do you actually do that? And it means more than just going and get your nails done, or obviously guys probably wouldn't do that, but it means more than going and getting a haircut. That's a nice thing to do, But actually, self-love is all about the actions that you take, the boundaries that you set, and the words that you say to yourself. If you're telling yourself that you're no good, that people don't really like you, that you haven't achieved much, if you're comparing yourself to others, this all really can affect our whole overall well-being. And this then energy, even if you're negative towards yourself, you're negative on your own life, you're negative on your own achievements, bringing that negativity energy into the home is going to impact those around you. Which is why it's really important for children, if parents decide that they are going to stay in their marriage, to be happy for the children. If you're going to stay together for the children, be happy for the children, be positive for the children, do whatever you can to create that love energy in your household. And especially if you're dealing with teenagers that are going through a lot. I often get asked by parents if I can work with their teenagers, and I really enjoy doing that. And what I find is their negativity often is creating more negativity, and it could be from the parents' negativity, or it could be from the outside, and we all can really feel each other's energy. So taking responsibility for your own energy is a really great thing to do, and that's why I always also give meditations to anybody that I work with. I give them guided meditations that they can just listen to at night or in the morning that boost their self-love, self-confidence, self-esteem, that help them to forgive and let go, to feel more positive. Sometimes people want exercise motivation or motivation to get things done. Often I'm meeting a lot of people these days who are annoyed because they're starting things and not finishing things. And this is really bugging them. And so this can also create negativity. So how is your energy? That's the other thing to really consider when we're looking at human connection. So I hope this has been interesting for you. It really is in our DNA to connect with others. And it's so important more now than ever because of the amount we use our phones. So taking a break from the phones is really key. A lot of people now take the phone to their bathroom with them. I've had couples argue saying that they hate it. And yet it's become such a commonplace thing to do. And there's really nothing more rewarding and exciting than the positive exchange of energy between two loving and caring humans. I just absolutely love hugging. Everyone I meet now I hug. And sometimes, people find it too much. I may have mentioned this, but I just really enjoy it. So just start today, be more affectionate. Be more affectionate with yourself, be more affectionate physically with others, and be kind to yourself with the words that you say. And do something today or this weekend coming to boost your energy. And from my heart to yours, take care. Have an awesome day or evening ahead, whatever time it is for you. I can't wait for you to join me next week. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Emotions and Eating with Nicola Beer. To book your free eating strategy session with Nicola, get the free eating support audio or donate. If you have enjoyed the show and want to help keep the show flowing, visit www.nicolabeer.com, where you can also find out more about her new system that has helped hundreds of men and women to change their relationship with food and their body, so they experience more peace and love in their life. We wish you an amazing love-filled day ahead.